today. Instead of being a vertical, I think I'm going to do it as a sloper. I apologize for the weather today. It is super windy, so that's probably all you're going to hear in this video. But at least there'll be video. So right now I'm unraveling my hot wire. And I want to see how we're going to do this. I think it's going to be all tangled in this tree, but I think that'll be all right. That's my goal. This piece of string, I put it through here just to keep it from coming off of here. And then I'll just kind of wrap it around, and then I have a piece of Velcro here, and I'll finish the rest of the way. And it seems to keep it pretty locked up. Well, 14, 16 feet, so I think my coax will reach there. So in my last video, I didn't put my coax away, so that's what took me so long there. But if I want the radio right there, I need my ballon. I know it's in here, because I just put it in here. Kind of losing my mind. I know I put that ballot in this bag. Sure enough. Try this out. I don't know how well this is going to work. Got it tangled in the wisteria.
Hang it. Helicopter.
That's where I want it, right over this tree. little bit different today, and then we'll hang the counterpoise down from that. Okay, I think since the coax is running that way, I'll run this out this way. Okie dokie. We're going to see what that tangled up mess can do today. Now I'll relocate the camera to show my working conditions. So this is where we're today. We're at Reed Bingham State Park. It's a nice 72 degrees or so. So you can see there's a nice lake out here. Yep, so we're gonna work from this picnic table today. We're going to use the KX2 again. Flip the kickstand down. I'm going to put this coax through the table in case somebody does decide to walk by. If they do trip on it, won't have an opportunity to pull the radio off. All right. I think we'll use the Bingham battery today. We'll use the noisy key. I know that this thing makes a lot of sound when I'm using it. Sometimes watching my own videos, that drives me nuts. Plug in some external power. Turn it on. I'm going to do 15 meters today.
Howdy.
Hey, hey. I really don't know if he was talking to me or not. Alrighty, so I'm going back into hammers. I will have it up on the screen, probably on this side, maybe over there. So the first thing that we have to do is create our log in hammers. And of course, I think I'll turn this way just so that it looks better on the screen, fills the whole left side. And sometimes I name them according to the old ways. You don't have to do this anymore. I think Reed Bingham is 2195. It's 2023-03. Is it the 8th? I think it's the 8th. We'll find out. I'll fix it if I'm wrong. I don't even know what day it is. It is the 8th. So we're at Kilo 2195. That is Reed Bingham. In the county, I'm on the Cook County side today instead of the Colquitt County side. We're going to do CW. I know that the band is going to be 15 meters. Let's go switch this. So I'm going to add another layer of video to this and show you guys the setup here. All right, so we're going to go to band and we're going to scroll around to 21. We're on CW, a little high. I also have the frequency lock because this message button is like right next to the VFO, and just every once in a while I'll bump it. There's not a lot going on, but I'm listening to see if anything's brewing here. I'm not hearing anything, so I'm gonna go ahead and tune. Look at their signals. I didn't have a good match. Okay. So we're gonna start on 21.054 and see how this does today. It's a little fast for my comfort, but I'm not hearing anything. I think we're at 5. Oh, shoot. You hold it, 5 watts. So I'm going to hold this rate button down to lock my frequency, 21.054. And while I spot myself, I'll go ahead and call CQ. While that's going, we'll go to POTA. And we'll go ahead and add a spot. And we should be spotted, so we'll see what happens now. Noise is quite interesting today on here. So it took us about 15 minutes to get going. I don't know what conditions are like today, but it's not starting off good so far. God, the breeze feels good out here. Calling CQ, isn't it the best? You know what makes it even better? Somebody comes back. I do have a theory, though, that the higher up in frequency that you are, that the less people actually make it to your spots, you know, because I personally, I'll start at 40 meters or, you know, during the day, 40, listen around, then go to 30 meters, and then 20, you know, 15 meters is going to be like one of the last things I look at. Maybe somebody about to pounce, though. Let's see. Hey, there we go. Steven out of Wisconsin, 599. It's really just a 5492. Do a short call. Somebody's just holding the key and spinning the dial there. And some people sort theirs by, you know, the time. L. Judging by how his frequency is going up and down, could have been him. He was in all kinds of places there. I hope that you're hearing more than just the wind. I could bring this. Maybe that'll help. I'm recording audio in 2 different places. I'm recording on the iPad as I'm doing the screen recording, and I'm recording from the GoPro, which surprisingly is working today. So here we are, we're about 20 minutes in, including setup. I've got 2 in the log. No, that's Kilo 9 Alpha Echo Echo. Sounded like U9 Echo Echo. That was a true 5.9. Like, I'm sure that the speaker was probably reaching out back and tapping the wood on the picnic table. I think I must have accidentally pushed one of these set screws and made it click. much stronger signals than I've had here recently. It's Kansas. So nice to have all these loud signals. Like, you're probably hearing all this noise all over the park. Couple of dits for free there. Did I mess up? Nope. Maybe I sent it wrong. Hey. Shrunk away like the Wicked Witch getting hit by a bucket of water there. Well, that's 7 already. So it wasn't like I was really stepping out there on a limb. Seems to be doing the trick. Could be a straight key, which is why he's sending a little slower. Figured I'd slow it down, space it out, Farnsworth style. Good luck. Wish there was a keypad you could connect to the accessory that you could just push for sending messages. I wonder if that's a thing. If not, I wonder if you could send the codes into that. I may have to look into that. There's like a whole book on programming, or PDF, Wisconsin. I don't know what that thing was, but man, it was ugly. Might be that thing that bit me just a minute ago. Either bit or stung. It is nice to have a rig that has messages pre-recorded. I did have one kind of like Thomas Witherspoon that would say, you know, thanks 73, and get my call sign out in case I needed a break. Found it wasn't long enough to go to the bathroom with. Because I have 2 CQ messages. So I have button 1 for the long CQ with the 2 call signs. That's great for getting going. You know, if things are really moving, it's nice if you don't have to call CQ. We're sitting at 9. We've almost got an activation on this one band. But since I'm using the end-fed random wire, I can pretty much go to any frequency really quickly. I could do voice. Might do that. That might be kind of fun. But I love CW. CW is challenging. I'm actually sending a lot faster than I normally do. I was at like 14 and 15 words a minute, but I just got spotted at 18. I can't tell if that's somebody down there in the noise or not. Watching the PA temperature right now. I saw that Bill Brown was having trouble with overheating from his radio. Now, I'm not running 10 watts though. I'm only running 5. I'm not running 10 watts. I'm only running 5. But even as it stands at 5 watts, my PA is only 35, 36, 37 degrees Celsius, which, I mean, I don't even think you can cook bacon on that, Dan. It's not hot enough. What is that, about 90 degrees, 100 degrees? Without a calculator, I don't know. No, that's not right. struggling here. I don't know. It's something one, EOY. Well, I can't log it if I don't know what your call sign is. I'm so sorry. I just started typing crazy stuff in there.
I literally only died about 3 times and I got 11 kills.
Nice.
It was 7.
Just be careful about my wire.
That's your wire.
I don't know. Maybe when I go back and listen to that call sign a few hundred times, but that sucks. That would have been my 10th. But I just could not get that first letter. It was an A, then a U, then 2 I's, and say la vie. Oliver's in his favorite wisteria tree. Ooh, I'm glad he said that. That is so low. See where that is. I believe that's Spain. So I'm at 32 degrees Celsius PA temperature. Now that I'm calling CQ, it bumps up, but I think as the heat sink pulls it over, that breeze that's coming across is just whipping it right back down. sending 17 words a minute. It was. I did accidentally set it to 18. Womp womp. May go try a different band now that I'm fully activated, that is. We'll call one more time. Try out some voice. I don't do voice very often. I'm definitely not going to put down in the title Abe. Oh, he's like 5'7" with the QSB roller coaster. Do one last call. I wonder what would happen if I plug this in while it's going. Okay. Gonna use the tiny mic. Okay, let's try some SSB. Let me go put my spot as moving to SSB. And let's go to mode. I do not want to spin that dial that long, so I'm going to hold down the frequency. .250. There's an incredible amount of noise there. Is the frequency in use Whiskey 1 Radio Charlie Papa? My little. Is the frequency in use Whiskey 1 Radio Charlie Papa? Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? Now, do I have the voice?
CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air. Whiskey 1 Radio Charlie Papa.
I do.
CQ Parks on the air.
We'll do this for a minute.
Radio Charlie Papa.
They give this more than let's test it out on 10 watts.
CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air. Whiskey 1, Radio Charlie Papa. CQ Parks on the air. Whiskey 1, Radio Charlie Papa. Kilo Alpha 1 Victor.
Kilo Alpha 1 Victor, good afternoon. You're 5'9" at Reed Bingham State Park in Georgia.
Thank you very much. You sounded good up here in Massachusetts. You are 5'9", over.
Hey, thanks so much for the 5'9" from Massachusetts. Thanks for hunting Parks on the Air today in 73.
73, sir. Have a good day.
Thanks so much. This is Whiskey 1, Radio Charlie Papa, calling CQ Parks on the Air. Park to park, go ahead. Italy, go ahead. If you can help me out a little slower on the call. I got a India, that's it, India. Foxtrot 4 India Hotel. Foxtrot 4 India Hotel. QSL? India Lima Hotel. Foxtrot 4 India Lima Hotel. I've got you about a 5'5", 55 here at Kilo 2195 in Georgia. Thanks so much for hunting in 73. Good DX. This is Whiskey 1, Radio Charlie Papa, CQ Parks on the Air.
CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks
Will you
on the
video
air.
me playing like that and then
Radio
send it to
Charlie
me?
Papa. CQ
It's
Parks
probably
the
on
air.
here.
Whiskey 1, Radio Charlie
You
Papa.
swinging.
No, it's hard to see.
CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air. Whiskey 1, Radio Charlie Papa. CQ Parks on the air. Whiskey 1, Radio Charlie Papa.
That was France with 10 watts. Noise.
CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air. Whiskey 1, Radio Charlie Papa.
Dude's like
CQ
straight
Parks on
hanging
the air.
upside down,
Whiskey
lost a
1,
shoe.
Radio Charlie Papa.
The noise is worse than I remember over here. Like, I have S7 noise.
Charlie Papa. CQ Parks on the air. Whiskey 1, Radio Charlie Papa.
Let's try that. CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air. Whiskey 1, Radio Charlie Papa, CQ Parks on the air from Whiskey 1, Radio Charlie Papa. Just as slow as CW.
CQ Parks on the air. Whiskey 1, Radio Charlie Papa. CQ Parks on the air. Whiskey 1, Radio Charlie Papa. CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air. Whiskey
Debating, do I want to go to
Radio
CW
Charlie
Pileup
Papa.
Town on 20 meters?
CQ Parks on the air. Whiskey 1, Radio Charlie Papa.
This is just horrible. Yeah, I think we'll do that.
CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air. Whiskey 1, Radio Charlie Papa. CQ Parks on the air. Whiskey 1, Radio Charlie Papa.
Let's go play on 10 meters. That might be kind of fun. to sit here and spin this dial. Let's go to mode. Let's lock that in place. Oh, that got there quick. Is the frequency in use Whiskey 1 Radio Charlie Papa? Is the frequency in use Whiskey 1 Radio Charlie Papa? Is the frequency in use Whiskey 1 Radio Charlie Papa? Is the frequency in use Whiskey 1 Radio Charlie Papa?
CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air. Whiskey 1 Radio Charlie Papa. CQ Parks on the air.
May have to turn on the preamp for this one.
Papa. CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air. Whiskey 1 Radio Charlie Papa. CQ Parks on the air. Whiskey 1 Radio Charlie Papa. Norway 7 Delta Bravo Kilo.
Norway 7 Delta Bravo Kilo. Good afternoon. I have you 5-9 here at Kilo 2195, Reed Bingham State Park in Georgia.
Okay, fantastic. So my QRM took you out there for a minute, but you're 53 into Oregon.
Hey, thanks so much for Oregon today. Thanks for hunting in 73.
73.
This is Whiskey 1 Radio Charlie Papa calling CQ for Parks on the Air at Reed Bingham State Park in Georgia, Kilo 2195. This is Whiskey 1 Radio Charlie Papa.
CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air. Whiskey 1 Radio Charlie Papa. CQ Parks on the air. Whiskey 1 Radio Charlie Papa. CQ Parks on the air. CQ
It's probably the most luck I've ever had on 10 meters here lately.
CQ Parks on the air. Whiskey 1 Radio Charlie Papa.
And the wild thing is,
Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the
it's
air.
only 10 watts.
Whiskey 1 Radio Charlie
I've run 100 watts on 10 meters and not snagged anybody before.
Radio Charlie Papa.
Conditions are a little bit different these days with all the sunspots and solar activity though, so you know that was almost a year ago.
Parks on the air. Whiskey 1 Radio Charlie Papa.
It almost sounds like somebody's calling CQ, or maybe putting their call sign in CW.
CQ Parks on the air. Whiskey 1 Radio Charlie Papa. CQ Parks on the air. CQ
28.322 is,
Radio Charlie Papa. CQ Parks on the air.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with CW being there, it's just weird.
CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air. Whiskey 1 Radio Charlie
Maybe we'll
Papa.
go to CW and see what.
CQ Parks on the air. Whiskey
Yeah,
1
see, the
Radio
PA is
Charlie
getting
Papa.
hotter. Now it's at 40.
Foxtrot 4 India Lima Hotel.
Foxtrot 4, India Lima Hotel. Good afternoon again. I got you a good 5-9 here at the same park.
Thank last line for the second one. Robert, take up AO5 by 757. Thank you for K-2195 Georgia. Thank you very much. 73.
Hey, thanks so much in 73. This is Whiskey 1, Radio Charlie Papa, calling CQ for Parks on the Air. Somehow the frequency moved off like 10 hertz. CQ Parks on the Air, CQ Parks on the Air. Whiskey 1, Radio Charlie Papa, CQ Parks on the Air. Whiskey 1, Radio Charlie Papa. He was so much clearer that time, too.
Parks on the Air. Whiskey 1, Radio Charlie Papa. CQ Parks on the Air. Whiskey 1, Radio Charlie Papa.
This thing is doing the job. That is a beacon. That is a beacon. It's from France.
CQ Parks on the Air. Whiskey 1.
I heard it really good that time.
CQ Parks on the Air. Whiskey 1, Radio Charlie Papa.
It's a little high though. I thought beacons were between like 200 and 300 were beacons on 10 meters.
Whiskey 1, Radio Charlie
Guess it doesn't. Again, it doesn't matter. All right, I'm gonna do one more call here, and then I'll go to CW on 10 meters. That'll be fun, or it won't be. We'll see.
CQ Parks on the Air. Whiskey 1, Radio Charlie Papa.
I mean, this is a technician's opportunity to hunt if they're not at work. But seeing as I'm homeschooling my kid right now, and this is our break for the day, I could see that they'd still be at work or school or something. Give them one more chance, and I'm moving to CW, which, again, technicians can do CW on 10 meters if they're so willing to choose that mission or accept the mission. That just sounds like somebody's about to take a breath and say their call sign. Last call for 10 meters. Last call for 10 meters on voice. CQ Parks on the Air. This is Whiskey 1, Radio Charlie Papa. Guess I need to reduce the surface area of that can. It just completely blew away. Okay, let's go look about 28.050. There is life there. Oh, come on now. Listen here for just a minute and make sure that it's not busy. Okay. W1EOI was at 1929. I'm gonna give it to him. That does need to be tuned. Let's go a little lower. I'll take that power down to 5 watts too. All right, let's spot. That may be a little higher. It's like right on the band edge, it sounds like. Let's just roll with it. Some weird sounds coming out of this thing today. Well, we got 2 on 10 meters. Do it again. Again, 10 meters has never really been busy for me. I know other people that go on 10 meters. I don't know what their mileage is, though. I think I'm done with voice for today. We'll put that away. I think one of the things about being way high up in the bands, like 28 megahertz, 10 meter range, is that I think it really more depends on the time of day to when things get crazy. Oh. Like I said, not gonna have like huge pile-ups here, but that was an Alaskan call sign and I got really excited, but then he had the stroke P at the end and I was like, no, New Mexico. That's still cool. It shows we're getting out places. 5 watts. There. It's the 3rd time I've worked this guy. said merci, because that is the extent of my French knowledge. That and fromage, because I love cheese. Those are the only words I ever learned. That was fun. I knew when I heard F, I was like, it's probably going to be Jean-Baptiste. I think that's how you would say pronounce his name. He's like every other contact. You can't see it, but over there is the bathhouse. Just saying. That's cool. Gotta keep. See, I don't have my watch on, so I can't keep track of the time. And this is UTC time, so I have to do math. I guess it's about 3. There's a clock right here, dummy. It's 3 o'clock p.m. local time. Well, we could go to 20 meters and cause a stir just to finish this thing off. Last call. Nothing caught. Well, it's getting about that time in the afternoon, so we've got 20 in the log. That's a pretty good activation at 5 watts. And I should have enough in this list that like into RIC and I forget what letters, but between that and Echo India 3 Hotel Yankee, I think those should help me finish out my North American QRP Club's monthly challenge for March. And it's only the 8th. So I think I'm gonna pack it up. All right, so here's cleanup. Turn the rig off. We're gonna go mark ourselves QRT. So that's done. I'm stupid. I just didn't even type the word QRT.
Dad, you get more contacts?
You want me to keep playing?
Yeah.
He wants me to keep playing. But there's other stuff we have to do today. I mean, there are some park to parks I'd love to chase, but maybe all right. We got to roll. All right, so here's cleanup. So what's cool about this Explorer bag is that it folds all the way open so you can access your stuff and put it all back where you got it from. So the battery, this stays with the radio. the other day, it did not stay with the radio when I went to an activation, and I kind of almost needed it. All right, so just like I like to do, and like I was saying earlier, I do like to go ahead and export my ADIF files to save them to the iPad. I know there's enough internet out here that I can also save this to my log transfers folder in Google Drive so that I can put it on my computer at home in my main log in case somebody wants a QSL card. Then you go to the Parks on the Air website, and we are going to go to log uploads. Now I'm going to have to rotate my screen for this, so I'll fix it in post-processing there, editing. But there is, uh-oh, I don't think I saved it in the right spot, did I? Okay, and that is why we check. Export ADI, save to files. I know I hit save, but I must not have. I must have clicked off of it. So it's always good to check. That's why I save in 2 places, just in case. So we got 5 on phone, 15 on CW, and we're gonna click upload file for validation. 15 seconds later, that will be posted. We're gonna put the key back in this one, keep the key in that one with the rig. We'll put the kickstand back up against, place that in the box the other way. I don't like that facing down. I'm kind of lazy when it comes to the built-in key. I just leave it attached. I guess as long as it's in this bag, I'll be all right. All right, it's accepted. Now I'll probably do another activation later tonight somewhere, once everybody goes to sleep. Okay, time to fish this out of the tree. Bring this to the edge of the desk here, the picnic table, and let you take a look-see. So we have 3 things. We have the ground for the counterpoise. It'll help if I twist the right thing. I made a comment on my last video. It was really dark out, but usually I go counterclockwise, away from the body on the upper side. That seems to be a little bit faster for me. Then I take this, and what I do is I'll pull up on here and just slide that through the wires to the other side. And it would be as soon as I do this on video, I'd struggle, but that kind of keeps that locked into place. Now the next one, I'm going to let that flow through the tree.
Wait, I want to get it through the, get it out of the tree.
Oh, it's going to go out of the tree.
I'm also going to get out. Do this.
we'll wrap that up. I have said multiple times at night when the condensation and dew falls on this, I glued it to my 3D printer, or I put glue on the 3D printer to get that to stick. And the problem with that is the glue came up and it gets sticky when it gets wet. So maybe one day I'll actually do it. It's not bothering me right now. Okay, coax. And along with the coax, we also have the Bowlen needs to get out of the tree. Hey, you, get down. Not you. All right, that's done. Put the Bowlen back where it's supposed to go instead of a random spot in there. Now, what I like to do with my coax is I do a over-under. You twist your fingers counterclockwise first, and then you twist it clockwise this way to get it to fold under. And if your coax is cold, it's a lot harder to do. That sounds funny. But as the weather warms up, soon this stuff will just fold right up. Yeehaw, buddy. So I will store that and the iPad inside the Explorer bag. So this video was a little bit longer than I had intended. You know, if you get out on 20 meters during the day and 40 at night, you will rack up some contacts, but I wasn't really looking to kill things out here today. I was just looking for a relaxing opportunity to come out and just sit in this nice weather. This is like my favorite weather. It's like 73 maybe, 72, 73. The wind's blowing about 6 miles an hour. It's nice. Forgot about my screen cutting off. I hope that I didn't mess up.
Dad, go over there and we can swim.
Oh, you left the water running, buddy.
Yeah. Water's running.
Alrighty, guys. Well, another successful activation. We had fun.
Dad, now we know what we can do. I pick you up. I go over to the thing for swimming, and I chuck you in the pool.
Oh, that's not a pool, dude. That's a lake. GoPro, stop capture.